Sunny day in London as the Dragonfish came to town trying to get their only win of the season. Week 10, final week, just trying to get it all out there, and they actually put up a valiant fight. Most points they've scored in the game all year. They actually had more points than the opponent, first time all year. Came out first set 5-1. Everybody hitting on all cylinders. Temp, K. Smith, Thomas. Who are these guys? Paulo and Tamp for the Sea Dogs making mistakes. Second set, it was very close. A lot of mistakes all around, both these teams. But 5-4, Sea Dogs came out on top. Final set, Dimitri had a strong set. He did all he could. Sea Dogs had a lot of errors. Paulo with 2 errors. And it just, Dimitri tried his heart out, but it was Vito versus Dimitri. Vito threw a good throw, and he couldn't do anything about it. 5-4, Sea Dogs win, and the Dragonfish become the 5th team to go 0-10. It was a hot one in Las Vegas as the Scarlet Ember came to town, and it was looking rocky at first, but they took care of business. First set, 5-3, Pharaohs won. It was all on the back of Curtis. Ruiz, Holcomb made mistakes, but Ramsey made 3 mistakes. Nozar made a mistake. Jack played strong, but Curtis was on 4-for-4, a catch and a dodge. Second set, everybody was on all cylinders. Charlie got caught by Jack to start things off, and it was off to the races. Ruiz with an error, 5-1. Final set, Lenore bad, Curtis bad, Holcomb bad, and 5-0. The Scarlet Ember beat the Pharaohs in the final set, 13-6. Pharaohs are out of the race, and the Scarlet Ember are in good position. No chance they're playing the Empire to begin the playoffs. The Interceptors came into the Golden Gate Arena, and at first it was looking bad, but they pulled through with a pretty easy win. First set, Travis caught 2 balls, Simeon caught 1, 5-0, gold first set, no questions asked. They were playing fine, but the Interceptors were playing fine, but they were just being shut down. Second set, Soto had a strong set. Nothing really popped off. The gold, Mussman had 2 miscues, so that always ruins things. And 5-3, final set. Simeon gets caught by Kyle. Kyle never catches anybody. And that kind of set the tone for the rest of the set. Travis gets out. Pelletier did nothing the whole game. Jay Woods did his little part. It was Soto with a strong 3-for-3 set. And 5-2, Interceptors look like they have dodged the play-in, and the gold are looking like they're headed for a play-in, absolving the Toros of their duties unless the Silverbacks lose their game to the Reapers. That flex game has gotten much more intriguing now. Silverbacks playing for something, Reapers playing for something. Let's go. Diamonds hosting their final game at Diamond Beach for the year, and they won it in the closest game of the year, technically, this season. Every set 5-4. Started out tit for tat. Rainier started it off all 3 sets with a successful throw somehow. But first set, Dante was caught by Lions. It seemed like it was all good from there. Lions with a bad throw, however, Melisisla catches and sets over 5-4. Second set, another back and forth set, but Sebastian, Rainier, Hansen, solid set for them. Some errors, but it's a come with a 2-17. 5-4, they squeak that one out. Final set, Dante catches Sebastian. Makes it seem like it was all over from there, but Dante gets caught by Lions, and Lions rides out, and the Diamonds hold on to some shred of dignity after a very tumultuous off-season and a disappointing season. It was an icy one in Washington when the Toros came into town. The Toros did not adjust to the outdoor temperatures at all. They got walked all over. 5-1 first set. Raekwon unavailable. Reed bad throw. McCarron bad throw. That's all they were able to do. Olise had a nice set. Limbrick had a nice set. McFadden nowhere to be found this game, and the Toros and the Dizzy Devils still won easily. Pretty surprising. Second set, Raekwon made a mistake. McCarron 2 mistakes. Reed unavailable. McFadden didn't even play, and the Dizzy Devils held it down for the team. End the season on a high note. The Toros are sticking out for the play-in. They're in very bad position right now. All-out celebration in the streets of Seattle as the Silverbacks manhandle the Reapers on the flex, winning the division, clinching the spot, no play-in, no worry. First set, it was just all Silverbacks. And Cheeto, good throw. Salazar caught Jason and had a good throw. Kenneth catch and a good throw. 5-1. Second set, Jason bad throw. James bad throw. And what really set it off was Harper throwing to Kenneth. Kenneth with the catch just lit the place on fire. 10-2. Silverbacks win. They're in. They're probably going to play the Toros. They are going to play the Toros first week in the playoffs. The Gold are now facing a play-in or the Skylarks. So the Reapers are out. Another sad year. And the Margays are safely in. Wow. Margays handle their business in the final game of the regular season after they didn't have really anything to play for. They clinched the playoffs with the Reapers eliminated. Cats playing for everything. When they'd be in to the play-in with the Gold. But starting out, Osonio had a mistake. Zach had a mistake. And Streets, Glenn Davies even had good sets for the Margays. 5-2. Second set, flipped around. Glenn Davies had a bad set. Pascal and Samir, good throws, but Osonio got on a roll. 5-2. Final set. It was close. There was mistakes by Osonio to start the thing off, so it was kind of tilted towards the Margays. Jared got hot, Joseph got hot, but Pascal, consistent. He's been the man for them all season, and he delivered again. 5-4. Margays win 12-11. No play-in this year, folks. The game lived up to its billing. New York City Empire Gym was the site of number 1, number 2, Skylarks Empire. Looking forward to this game since the beginning of the run to the playoffs. Great way to end a great season. First set, Empire got up 4-0. Alexander with the catch. Brass with the catch. But Maurice with a ridiculous comeback, outing 4 players, catching Richard's ball. But it was too much. 5-4, Empire win. Second set, Skylarks have a full team effort. Everybody getting in on the action. And the Empire, 3 errors. I mean, all power players shouldn't be having errors. Throwing errors. 5-2 Skylarks. Final set was looking okay. Empire got out the power players, and Potts was the last man standing. Couldn't do very much against Alexander and Thompson. Alexander, in classic fashion, final regular season game of his career, throws Potts out and the crowd goes wild. They hand out that all too familiar number 1 for the season trophy.